What's up, everybody? This is Derek. I have the iPhone 7 Plus in hand, 256 GB version, and we're going to do a quick unboxing here. Here's the packaging. It's just got delivered just now, so this is fresh. We'll do a little quick hands-on. So Apple usually packages everything really nicely. Here's your design by Apple in California, and there it is. The 7 Plus. I got the regular black version, and the regular black version should be more of a matte material, not scratch as easily as the jet black version does. There's your dual cameras, 12 megapixel optical image stabilization on one camera, and then your 56mm telephoto zoom lens on the other camera, and your quad LED flash right there. You should be able to switch easily between both cameras. It should be pretty awesome. This iPhone's got the A10 Fusion chip in it, which is going to help for battery life, 2 times I think as fast as the iPhone 6s. Let's put this down to the side. Here's your power, your lightning earbuds with your 3.5mm headphone jack to lightning cable that's included in the box here. And then there's your lightning cable. So let's take this plastic off and feel it for the first time. And normally I use that iPhone SE, which is pretty small, 4-inch screen. This is a 5.5-inch plus. It feels smooth. You'll see that matte black finish here. The Apple logo. Here's no headphone port right here. It's also waterproof, water resistant phone this time, so feel free to drop it in water, splash resistant for a few, I think 30 minutes, something like that. But it feels like an iPhone. So I'll be back I'll boot it up, get it set up, and then we'll go through how fast and everything is. Just got the iPhone 7 set up here. First thing I notice is the home button. So this home button does not move anymore. It has a haptic feedback to it instead of an actual home button that you're used to on every single iPhone since. There's no moving parts in this button at all. You can go into the settings, and in the settings there are 3 different options. The first setting is like the lowest kind of feedback you hear, and you can kind of hear that. You might not be able to hear that much, but you feel a little feedback there. And then there's 3 options, and the option 3 you feel more like a traditional button, but it's going to take some getting used to. I think for most people it doesn't depress at all. It's probably one of the biggest interface changes that you'll see on the new iPhone. Of course, there's no headphone jack here, but you'll get used to that, I'm sure. I use Bluetooth headphones all the time anyway. Here's the camera. So the camera has that new 2x option that uses that second 12 megapixel camera. You just hit this button here for 2x, and that's pretty much as easy as it goes, and it's real smooth. There's no lag in the interface when you switch back and forth. And then I think if you long press there, you can change that, and you can go all the way up to 10x here. After 2x, it uses its digital zoom, so I wouldn't recommend going beyond that. But feel free to tap that button and get to that 2x, and you'll still have a nice clear picture. I took a couple earlier. Here's this on 2x, and there's the standard 1x mode. This is iOS 10. You get the new control center style, where it has your regular basic controls here, night shift mode and everything that way, and then your music controls if you swipe. It's interesting with the haptic feedback. When you swipe up, you feel a little feedback in the phone, which is kind of different. And I know if you scroll on menus and you get to the top of a menu like your contact list or your email, you'll feel some feedback too, kind of like in some Android phones as well. That's pretty much it. This is the iPhone 7 Plus with the 2 dual cameras as being the main differentiator between it and the regular 7 model. And this is the basic black model, which is a nice finish, matte black model. You'll see a little fingerprints here as I've been handling it. It'll show more fingerprints than your normal gold, white, rose gold phones. but not as much as that jet black finish. The screen is a different screen too. It's brighter with that higher color gamut on there. Let's that brightness all the way up here. I don't know why you'd ever want to put your brightness all the way up, but it is a brighter display. So your photos should look much clearer, much better on this phone versus the same photos taken on a previous generation iPhone. That's a wrap. This is the iPhone 7 Plus from Apple. They probably have another winner on their hands.